Hello everyone. We are electrical and electronic engineers from REVA University. Our team Richard, Aravind and myself Anusha developed and designed this esports website. The name of our esports website will be Veda Rex. So in this esports website, weekly tournaments and challenges are held. These challenges are posted frequently. When you open the website, this is the first thing appears on your screen. This is the heading and this is the description. So we also have social media platform like Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Snap and our LinkedIn. So you can also follow us there. Next comes the list of games. So these are the games you can participate, play in our website. So if you click on these links, then you can participate in the tournaments or challenges if they are there in their respective games. So this is all about this. So next comes our store where you can buy any gaming gadgets required. Our store is directly linked to the shopping websites like Amazon, Flipkart, and all. So you can access gadgets very easily. Next comes our events, like this is the upcoming events. Interested people can register using name and mail ID and then get registered. So all the updates about the tournaments or challenges held in our website will be sent through the participant sent to the participant through mail, so they can get to know about this easily, so no they can come and play their game. Then this is the contact. So this is the contact. So if they have any problem regarding this website, if they are facing any problem, then we are there to solve it and we'll be there to solve as soon as possible. So this is all about our esports website. Thank you.
Hello guys, this is Richard. I'm here to explain how our code works for our web page. So three things first, whoever new to the channel or listening to this thing, so three things that are important when you're developing a web page. So that is HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So these are the three things that actually makes a web page look aesthetic, good and easy for function. So once all those things are put together, you get an actual working web page. So first thing we can see side by side first is an HTML. This HTML put the framework to the entire web page by calling the function. So I'll show you side by side how the code reacts with the live content. This is a web page. So this is a head tag. So we call whatever referral links, whatever things to be imported, we'll call it over here. All things will be done and drawn over there. For initial scale and content width, all those things will be defined on the top. Once all this thing is done, you get the title. The title is defined. You see the title over there as a gamer, the gamer tag, and one thing is done. Head is closed, and you define the classes for each thing, whatever you have to do. Once the classes has been defined, so you scroll all the way down, and you can see the nav demo, ID demo. An ID demo is where you call the function. The JavaScript actually plays a role. We will leave this part. I'll explain you later what it actually done when we are in JavaScript part. So once all this thing is done, we call the class hero for the main part. We call the hero division. So we defined it at the top. Once you call the hero division at the called class, you text write whatever things will be dropped over here. There. So you can see the gamers are the gamers where the indoors or outdoor. You can drop it over there, and the slogan for whatever things you need, you can drop it over there. So once all these things done, you can call next is comes the referral part for the social stuffs. The social stuff you call an anchor, a referral link, and you can drop whatever things you having in your folders. So you can drop the png files over here for calling the class and the fault. You can arrange it by the next by side next to one to each other. Once you're doing all this thing, you divide, you close the division box, and you open, you close the selection part, and comes the real part. Next part is a list of the games. The next part is like the game part. So game part is easily achieved. You can select, you download all the pictures together. You want to what games you've been choosing. So once you're done with all these things, you can just name style padding bottom and 40 pixels. It gives you the box style, and class is title and gamer, and division class is the game, and the division class is game list. And for the referral link, an anchor referral is called for the website for the Warzone, and the image is the Warzone link that's in my local file folder, local file or folder. So and once it all is done, you can name it, and the style you whatever it says, like width is 100 pixels and height is 100 pixels. You can drop both the things together and you can save, and that's how it looks like. Once this thing is done together, I've done all the same thing for all the Apex Legends, CS:GO, and Global Offensive, Valorant, and Minecraft and Fortnite. So what this anchor stuff does is when you click on it, when I zoom it. So once you click on it, when you click on the view page, it actually takes you to the real actual Warzone content. Warzone page. So they can see how the exactly game is all about. So it gives you, it actually takes you to the website page. You can download it, you can register, you sign up, you do whatever you want over there. Same goes for all the things like Apex Legends and Valorant. So just it takes you to the corresponding websites. So you can see how the games are like. So next comes the same thing. So same follow, we can follow the same tag links for that. Once all the tag links has been done, so same thing goes for our store. So same, so you can see the class is image, so class is store list. So class is store list. Once class is store list has been done, you call an anchor for Amazon keyboards. Once the key image is done, you drop the keyboard and this photo, whatever alterations you've been done, you can anchor, close the anchor on image and store, and you can write whatever paragraphs, whatever is needed, at spam or head pages, whatever you can need, you can just drop. And same goes to here also. Once you drop, you can click on here, it takes you to the exact web page of Amazon. So the Amazon with shopping list has been easier, so we just dropped an Amazon link. So same, all things works the same exactly. And then comes the event box, so with upcoming event. So once upcoming event is listed, is done. So upcoming event, we drop it as a heading bar, upcoming event list, and we drop what is the heading of the event actually is about. So once all the event is dropped about, so you can see the line over here, class 2 badge style color. We have defined the color over here with a new thing. So just we can define there itself. CSS is the part where the control systems we do separately, and here, so we have dropped it here for some reason. So Call of Duty, whatever it is for the event page, so you can drop it over there too. And next, another some lines of descriptions and slogans to be dropped over there. Then comes the savior part. So name and registration. The registration part has been actually done by in class, or you can call a division again. Once a division, you call the label and the name, and input type and name and placeholder and name. So this is how the placeholder works, and name and placeholder and email, and same goes for email also. You call open a label and we call all those placeholders, and you just register button, put a register button by calling in class button divide, or you can open a division button and you can open a button and you can just register over there. Once all it is done, and you can do the same thing as for image for the event, or what the event is about. Call of Duty was when people don't know, then we just reference image for that. Next comes the reach out part. So reach out part, again we call the class contact address. Once the contact address is not, once the contact address is then class registered, we call the class of class as title. So once you call the title class and reach out to us, when the reach out is done, open division class, again start writing whatever things you need to be dropping over there. So once all the things has been dropped, open paragraphs and close all the things side by side. And division class and contact list, again same thing, all three are together. And same goes to the registration class, so receive updates, weekly updates have been framed easily. The weekly updates, a division class, and email padding, and pixels and importance. Once all this thing is done, you put and drop phone contact number, same we call open a division box, and you can just drop all the things together, and you close, and the mains, so you can actually close the actually what the main is. So next comes the JavaScript. Once the JavaScript is achieved, so you call the function as my function. Once the function was defined was get element and app demo. If the class name is called w3 schools is equal to -1, class shows w3 schools, else class replace w3 schools. So what does actually this code means is about all about. I skipped the line of code. Remember this part. This part. So my one click function, my function, you invoking the JavaScript and what's about. So when I click on about, it scrolls all the way to the top. When I click the game, it scrolls all the way to the game. So what it here really happens is like when you click the function, you give the tag as about. So whatever content that's are in the about, it will take you to the exact location where the about is. And about the games, they click the game, the class's game is defined. So when the click of the class, it exactly takes you to the exact page. So next same thing goes for shop and event and contact. This is where JavaScript actually works. And the CSS is an easy part. Nothing more much to do in CSS. Just to define whatever classes you define over there. So side by side, you want to change something. So example, look over here. You want to put it to orange. So this is the header part. So this is, you can change it. Now it's in green color. And actually you can scroll all the way to orange, and you can like select some nice color. You can just click. You can extend the save. It takes time, then it gives you the color whatever you need. So that's the game tags, changes the color, background color is black, and you can see the heroes and what the image is about, what the background should look like, what the cover should look like, what color should be looking like, and the description, height, what the height should be there. These are the main things when the height, width, and the gap. Three things: height, width, margin, gap, flex, and display. Things that should be displayed properly should be done through here. And so CSS all is about. And what the font style and font size. What's more about CSS is about styling of the web page. So you give dynamic aesthetic looks by using CSS. For each tag should be registered over there. You call that function, or you call the class. You can call the class, and you can start writing the codes. Once you do all those things for the taglines, you can call the, you select the taglines. Will take all the changes over there. Once all it is done, this is nothing more much about the CS code, what colors, what size, what pixels, and arrangement of each thing is actually done through CSS. So this thing should be arranged over here, and this thing arranged over here based on the size of this viewing screen. This actually behaves simultaneously with it. When you're viewing at the mobile screen, mobile pixels are like 6.5 inches. So like basically when you watch it in portrait mode, it will show you like line by line, line next by one by two other. When you're in this desktop has been designed. So once desktop is designed, it shows you all together. So that is a big difference when you so using CSS we easily achieve. But last you can go all the way down. So same contents for images and all. So one last thing is like we dropped something called for the smooth animation scroll. We have even dropped something. So you can see over there HTML open scroll behavior smooth. So once the scroll behavior is smooth, is like reason is sometimes you drop through some web pages, you scroll, you will feel the choppiness inside. So to remove that, we actually added a smoothness in the scroll. So we actually majority people don't see that oftenly because you view it in 60 hertz this monitor. The people who are in more than high refresh rate, so these things actually matters a lot nowadays. So we made one small changes over there to so the scrolling smoothness will be easy. So next, the last part is for the media screen. For the last media screen, how every font style should be there, text should be there, and what text should be followed, cover head, style, pixels, wherever should be actually placed, that are defined in the last lines of the code. So these are how our web page is been designed. Obviously, we took help from W3 schools, so majorly 50% work has been shared. So we got the code, we analyzed how the code behaves and how code works, and simultaneously we didn't have any idea about CSS. So we studied side by side by what Web3 schools, what the tag links to, what the link referral does, what CSS behavior does. So side by side, we're studying ourselves. We actually jumped into a project, and finally we came out a decent project. What we think. So that's what we are done with the web page. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you.